It was late in the evening when Michael finally stepped into his house. His shoulders drooped under the weight of another long day at work. The living room lights were dim, and the soft hum of the ceiling fan filled the silence. He loosened his tie, dropped his bag onto the couch, and sighed deeply. On the dining table, something unusual caught his eye. Emily's school bag lay wide open, its contents scattered, notebooks, crayons, and a carefully folded piece of paper. Michael picked it up. It was a colorful card made from construction paper, decorated with little stars. In uneven, childlike letters, it read, "Daddy, tomorrow is our class play. Please sit in the front row. I saved a seat just for you." A tired smile formed on his lips. He could almost see Emily's excitement as she wrote those words. His heart ached with love, but his body ached with exhaustion. "I'll be there," he thought. "But if work gets heavy, maybe I can catch the next one. She'll understand." That night, he kissed his daughter's forehead as she slept, whispering softly, "Daddy is so proud of you." Yet, even as he whispered, deadlines and phone calls tugged at his mind. The next day came quickly, and as always, work consumed him. Calls overlapped meetings. Meetings stretched into hours. By the time he checked his watch, it was already evening. His heart sank. He grabbed his coat, rushed to the school, praying he wasn't too late. But when he arrived, the hall was empty. Decorations still clung to the walls. Balloons sagged. Paper props lay scattered on the floor. The children had already gone home, and there, in the front row, was a small wooden chair, a piece of paper taped to it. In Emily's handwriting, it read, "Reserved for Daddy." Michael sat in the empty hall, staring at the chair. His throat tightened. His eyes burned. Regret clawed at him. "Never again," he whispered. "I'll never miss her play again. I'll make time." But life is not always kind. The very next morning, on his way to work, Michael met with a tragic accident. In a single moment, all of his promises, all of his plans, all of his dreams came to an end. At home, Emily waited excitedly. She clutched a tiny paper crown from the play, smiling. Certain Daddy would be proud. Hours passed. Then came the phone call that shattered everything. Sarah collapsed to the floor, the phone slipping from her hands. Emily looked on, confused, her innocent eyes searching for answers. Later that evening, she asked softly, "Mommy, why didn't Daddy sit in his chair today? I saved it for him." Sarah pulled her close, tears soaking her daughter's hair. Her voice trembled as she whispered, "My child, Daddy will never sit in that chair, but he will always be with us. Not in the front row, but here, in our hearts." From that day on, every empty chair reminded Emily of her father, of his love, and of his absence. She grew up with a truth most people only learn too late. That time with loved ones is more precious than anything else. The empty chair became a symbol, a reminder, a lesson written in tears. How many times do we say, "I'll do it tomorrow. Next time, I'll make it up later." But tomorrow is not promised. The people we love today may not be here tomorrow behind every smile, every family photo, every happy post we scroll past online. There are stories we don't see, silent struggles, missed opportunities, regrets no one talks about. For Michael, it was one missed play. For Emily, it was her father's presence. For Sarah, it was a partner she leaned on. For countless families, it's a reminder that life can change in an instant. Success, money, achievements, they can wait. But childhood cannot. Memories cannot. Life does not pause for our convenience. Months later, Emily grew older. At night, she placed a small chair by her bedside and whispered, "Daddy, this is for you." Though empty, in her heart it was full of love, full of memory, full of lessons. Sarah, too, slowly learned to live with the pain. Each time she looked at Emily, she found strength. Each time she saw that empty chair, she chose gratitude instead of grief. Gratitude for the years they had, for the love that remained, and for the chance to raise her daughter with wisdom. This story isn't just about one family. It's about all of us. We chase after bigger houses, better jobs, endless goals. But in doing so, we forget our presence is worth more than any present. How many dinners have you missed? How many calls have you ignored? How many times have you said, "Next time," without realizing. Next time may never come. Love, time, presence. These are the true treasures of life. They can't be stored in a bank. They can't be bought. And once lost, they never return. Every hug, every smile, every story you listen to. These are the moments your loved ones will carry forever. The empty chair teaches us this. Life is fragile. Tomorrow is uncertain, but love, once given, lasts forever. So before it's too late, sit in the chair your loved ones saved for you. Attend the school play. Be at the dinner table. Take that walk. Answer that call, because one day, that chair may remain empty, and the chance to fill it may never come again. Subscribe Eterna Tales for more heart-touching stories that remind us of life's true treasures.